in Minecraft. Let's start by making this creeper way stronger. Give it these deadly red eyes, horns that'll fit on the sides of its head. Place a royal green crown on top, mix it up with a super powerful tail. What are creepers missing? Arms. Oh yeah, that's what I call an upgraded mob. Look at that tiny little red tail. Looks like it's about to explode. We can build ourselves a small army from the underworld. I wonder what'll happen if we toss something like a husk in the middle, though. Oh, everybody's turned towards the husk. What are they doing? Oh my goodness, they're exploding. No, the husk is exploding. Let's toss ourselves another husk there, another husk there. All of the demon army is coordinating together. Look at those red eyes. This husk doesn't stand a chance. All of these guys are instantly gonna get nuked. I think it's time we make a snow golem more of an ice golem. Start by retexturing its whole body to look super like ice. Add an umbrella to deal with cold's biggest weakness, the blistering heat. Get some old ice spikes coming out of its head, and you can't go wrong with an ice cannon. This golem is now ready to take on the world, and hopefully the sun too. The most interesting piece about an upgraded snow golem is the ultra big ice cannon attached to his arm. This cannon can whip out an infinite number of ice balls. If we build ourselves another snow golem, we're gonna have double the icing power. A ball over there and another ball over there. The only thing we have to be concerned about is the dangerous sun. But so far these umbrellas seem to be working quite nicely. Let's see if they can handle a bunch of these demonic creepers. We've got all of our snow golems. I'd say an additional about 20 or so. Break down this prison. They're trying to preserve all the joy and life in the world, and it is not paying off. Oh my goodness, there's hardly any left. There goes the rest of them. These creepers could get out of hand though if we're not careful. Time to make this sheep a steel-studded warrior. Let's give it some higher defense with a steel helmet to spice things up. Give it horns. This is no ordinary baby sheep. Let's line it up in full steel wool armor. Now you're ready to ride into battle, though you still look a tad bit derpy. Now that is one armored sheep if I've ever seen one. This bad boy could do some serious ramming. Let's see what happens if we bring in a big fat wolf to go after this sheep. Ooh, the wolf has absolutely no fear. He's backing the sheep up to the water. Oh, but the sheep responds with a ram right onto the wolf. Oh no, our sheep is stuck in the water and he's going underneath, but dives out of the water onto the land, knocking the wolf. Wolves usually hunt in packs. This will be interesting. That's up charge. Oh my goodness, runs through all of the wolves back to another water plate. Let's see the charge come in. There it goes on that guy. Down he goes. Bye-bye, wolf. I don't see you living much longer. Boom. This sheep hardly took any damage. That being said, putting this guy up against 35 demonic creepers could be a bad idea. To upgrade this Enderman, we'll take away that water weakness it has. Start with giving it a diver's helmet. Suited up in more of that brown metal armor. Can't forget to cover up those long arms. And this guy should never fear the water ever again. Alright folks, here's our moment of truth. One super beefy Enderman in the water, floating on the water. Now that is sweet. And if we spawn in Endermite in the water, our land Enderman will come into the water and get after these Endermites. Oh, he actually got knocked into the water from the Endermite. Look at these two swimming Endermen. I'm proud of you guys. How about instead of these Endermite, we bring in one of these chainmail sheep? The charge all the way across the land and onto the Enderman in his butt. No matter how many times the sheep whacks him, he's just sitting there without any care in the world. This guy's gonna live forever inside that suit right there. Oh, never mind. We're gonna upgrade this zombie by making it a mutant. Punch him over just a little bit. These red eyes would scare even the toughest of foes. Now to give him claws, make him a mean green fighting machine mutant. Big and buff plus sharp claws. Oh yeah, now that's an upgrade. Now that is a zombie. Some sort of werewolf zombie. An army of warring zombies. Oh, these claws look so dangerous. There is one thing that could probably withstand a claw. That's a chainmail sheep. This definitely looks a little unfair at first glance. I think we could probably use a few more sheep here. Oh my goodness, it's a sheep train. Look at the sheep train. Alright, let's see what happens. Looks like the claws come out, the sheep back up. The chainmail is doing little to protect anybody so far right now. And they all ran all at once. I don't know who's winning and who's losing. It just looks like a big, massive mess. This is really a big, unfair fight. These chainmail sheep have a fury inside of them. The best way to make the bat better is by turning it into a vampire bat. Give it some clawed feet to attack and also hang from things. Make those eyes a scarlet red. Fit on some super sharp teeth. And let's make these wings a whole lot cooler. This bloodthirsty bat is ready to be unleashed. This guy, red eyes, long fangs. We could fill this entire room with these guys. This is not the room that I would want to walk into. Ooh, some food for these bats. There you go, guys. Munch on some of that bread. Guess these guys don't want to eat any wheat. How about you guys munch on a villager instead? They left the room. We'll sacrifice a husk instead. Oh my goodness, they all hoed in right away and he instantly took him out. Oh, I can't believe that villager actually made it out. It's about time the glow squid is able to fend for itself. We'll start by making its head more bulbous. Add one eye for general seeing purposes. Pull off these tentacles and make them way stronger. This glow squid almost looks like a kraken now. Unleash the glow squid. Oh my goodness, what a dark, dark day it is in Minecraft. Except for when we've got ourselves a glow squid to light this whole place up. Just a glow squid in every corner. And a torch can definitely not do this. They've cornered him. He's trying to get away. He turned into a zombie villager. They've turned him. And then the squids, the kraken squids, they toss him with the glowing balls of doom. You, sir, are surrounded by kraken's doom. Oh, they all toss out glowing balls of death and instantaneously goes down. 3 villagers all at once. All of them targeted, now glowing as well. And just one more toss of ball of light and then boom, all of them are dead. I'm going to turn this iron golem into a cybernetic weapon of destruction. Build on the steel chest piece. Give him a big old arm laser. Ooh, the claw. And add some heavy artillery as the finishing touches. Yeah, I would not want to mess with this dude. Some sort of zapping ray gun on his right hand. And on the left hand, it's one of those claws you see inside of a little arcade game. Probably pull in a few more of these guys too. Somehow they've managed to work out their differences and they all get along great. There's only one way to truly test this alliance. With an army of pillagers. They have allies. Rockets out. Oh my word. The rockets are still coming out. Heat-seeking missiles. Look at all these villagers. Look at all these missiles. That annihilation. This is not an island you want to find yourself stranded on. What happens if we pull in a demonic creeper? The creepers actually don't even have a chance. It's our first victory over these guys. We'll make this chicken a true bird of prey. Get rid of that baby chicken face and turn it into an eagle. Shape is looking good already, but there's still some more to do. Stretch out the wings a little bit and give this chicken some talons. Now that is a predator. Get this guy on top of one of these tall floating mountain islands because we got ourselves an eagle looking magnificent. Oh, and he's floating down. He's still just kind of floating like a chicken. Let's get ourselves a nice little community of eagles. Oh, there they go. Flying. Or whatever you call that. If we put in a bunch of these eagles up here, all at once, it's going to be like a waterfall of birds coming off of this mountain. Look at them go! Eagle waterfall. This mushroom is going to be turned into a whole cow fungus colony. Add some more red mushrooms and more mushrooms. Oh, and you guessed it, even more mushrooms. You think that's enough mushrooms? All right. Just one last one, for good measure. This mushroom is basically its own ecosystem. This mushroom cannot get this fungi under control. As this mushroom walks around, he's turning everything into mushrooms around him. Look at this tree slowly disappearing. Look, it's a tiny little mushroom minion going after the cow, and it's turned the cow into another mushroom. They've got to expand the fungal empire. They're waiting to get to those others. Oh my goodness, and there it goes. A big mutant robot is probably the only thing that's going to be able to save us. Oh no, even the mushroom minions are going after the mutant robot. Takes down one of the minions. Looks like it's going to blast another minion. There he goes. Blast another minion. We're going to need a lot of robots because these cows keep on turning. There's another little minion coming out. The rockets come back in and blast the minion away, knocking a cow as well. None of those rockets are doing any damage to any of the mushrooms. The army of fungus might be one of the strongest mobs yet. What better way to upgrade a guardian than give it the power of flight? Strap on a little headgear mount, form some propellers. Yeah, that might be able to help this guardian fly. Why not just give it 4? This drone guardian is ready for takeoff. Look at this drone guardian, absolutely absolutely beautiful with massive propellers on the top, casually floating elegantly through the air. This guardian has no fear. He's blasting back at the robots. Oh my word! It looks like this golem robot is gonna try to climb out. The lasers come in. The guardian is blasting. No rockets fired. Down goes that robot. But we've absolutely got to find out exactly who the strongest is. All right, let's see what happens. Good luck, folks. I hear creepers getting ready to explode. This is the most peaceful battle of all so far. Not a whole lot going on yet. More explosions. Down goes some of the snow golems. I think I might have busted the world, and these iron golems don't have the ability to move at all. What are my creations without ultimate death and destruction? I've got the solution on hand. Everybody dies.